they could just straight up go. We saw it work once. Lurk smoke dropped. What's the reaction? Counter smoke. Kenny puts his name in the feed. Need another out of him. They're coming in, and Kenny racking them up too. Need a third, and no scope for style points. It's not safe yet. S-Attack to fall, and Kenny's the one to send them. A quad kill at their most dire moment, and they will get another go.
Oof. A wise man once said, better late than never, and he's rocked up, pressure on. And Kenny's kept him in it by the skin of their teeth, and now shoe on the other foot here. The buy for NIP is going to be rough around the edges.
Let's all ponder on Kenny Shrub's best competitive place as he finishes Vitality for G2's 10th round win with Brad.
The short push does come through, and that's exactly where G2's heading now. So Shox taking that contact. Molly, though, on towards the balcony, so the CTs could be in trouble, and it's all up to Shox. A whole lot of pressure on his shoulders. ZywOo swinging in, not going to be able to have some contact yet. It's Nico just fending off the troops from Vitality. And it could be a 10th round found going into the half now. The CTs have to go for it, but KennyS stands in their way. The raid boss, man's back, and he's looking to put a little highlight on again at the end of the half. No connection, but it's going to be a multi-man swing. Apex tries to hit the transfer, but it's Kenny to close it. 10 on the board for G2 as we head into the halftime break. Through, and that is that. 30 seconds Vitality. They're not here at A, so that leaves one option.
Yeah, the rotation is just going to be swift from G2, so they've got their work cut out for them. Smoke is just going to block the vision of KennyS, however. Time is ticking. Vitality, they've got to make this work in 18 seconds.
Kenny holding down the line, and he's buying just enough time to make this half look sick. The collateral to close it.
With a flourish, it looks positive. If anything, it favors the ninjas. They have to cross no smokes. A headshot angle. S-Attack collects a quick one out of Kenny, giving us a throwback. 10
seconds for the round. KennyS plans anticipating a win by either taking down S-Attack or the bomb going
S-Attack,
off.
will he jump to contest? Does he dare? Kenny with the flash on the peak. Okay. Doesn't confirm S-Attack's. Yeah, he's actually still angled, hoping that Kenny will have a look for info. The off angle from S-Attack cancelled. Oh! Okay, quick scope shy. S-Attack gets the info as well. A battle of wits now between the two of them. Kenny scopes up. S-Attack. Oh! And he gets a flick to the face. Kenny comes up clutch and impact from the substitute.
And that's what we're expecting out of Kenny, right? Dust 2 is a map where he can do his absolute best work on the big green. So massive shot out of him to close that one down. But Popsky felt like he had done enough there. The S-Attack here just with the tip of the head. Rez overzealous in that peak and puts S-Attack into a...
Just looking for what the response is going to be. We got fast up to the half wall, and Device, funnily enough, you know, he's got the most polish on him, but he always gets down and dirty with these plays. First man up to take all the HE damage and go for the fights.
But Kenny hits the collateral, dives into the bomb site. They give chase. Kenny comes back, and he's looking for even more. They're close, and Kenny's so crisp, but he can't quite get...
Far from easy with his weapon of choice. Smoke and Kit on Degster. He's just going to be looking to close that gap as best he can. Smokes off Chopper's advance. Enables him to get through that. Oh, is he walking into it? And Kenny hits it. Suddenly becomes winnable for survival. Kenny gets the info. Degster on bomb train. Does he plan to jump off? Yes. Confirms there's no one there. Dexter's mantled it. Hasn't touched it. And what a flick! Wrist breaker from Kenny to keep G2 in it.
Old versus new right there. The old boys still got it.
Yeah, but look what that's done. We're about to go all the way, Chatty.
That's the cash-breaking round, right? The fact that they're able to do this late, Team Spirit are in such an awkward position. I think they have to go for, well, here's the options, right? If you're Team Spirit here, you can either just shove and go all in, go for a bit of a force buy now, take a bit more of a save in the next round. They've actually opted just to go for the light pistol upgrades here, and there's that replay again from Kenny. What a shot and what a clutch. He's kept him in it.
But that's not going to happen. G2, a chance to hold on to this, but it's going to be tough. Kenny behind the car, Amanek playing from ramp, and they're going to run boost to clear it. Oh, if they can succeed. Eventually, KennyS is going to strike. The run boost fails, but he's lost his teammate. It's all on Kenny. And there comes the swing. They've dropped Shiro down. Shiro's coming for the hit, but Kenny is strong and good for it. A 4K for KennyS as he fights off the young gun and secures round 6 for G2.
That's going to make this difficult. Amanek, though, will go down at B.
Yeah, he's spotted that bomb as well, which is going to trigger these rotations after Masuda finally fell. Kyojin, he went down as well. And Kenny able to stop the cross to sight now. He's sharp on that trigger, and he's going to be able to get himself another. 2 for the round. Closing things out for G2 to net a 6th in the bag. And that's a solid performance indeed. You could see Team Vitality. They were hoping that they'd be able to lay down the groundwork at 8. They were ready for that retake flash to come through, knowing that G2, from a man-down position, had to try to find info somewhere. But regardless, they just hit the shots they needed to.
Round 1 on G2 versus Evil Geniuses. KennyS camps by the end of long doors, eliminating 3 of EG, tapping away his
across the
pistol.
entire G2 board. A 3-2 split in, favouring long, which is exactly where EG want to go as well. KennyS is hunting for that opening kill, hungry to take Tarek out of the play, and he does draw first blood, tapping up to the second head with Nexa taking Ethan as well. That's a 5v2 gain immediately. Oh, even swings in for another one. Gets that 3k. Nico gets involved. I don't even think Evil Genius has had a chance to take a firefight. So many great shots coming.
An Amanek boosted up at least. He's got the high ground. So maybe he's got himself a chance with 3 HP to play with. Kenny holding strong here. Pillar looking to dance around and then just bait these T's in further. It's Apex to at least trade for 1, but Kenny's locked it down at B, and it's a big round to pull back for G2.
That's a massive round. That's a massive round.
And not late either for Liquid, or moving in for Kenny. Oh, and he's found Fallen.
He wins that? Oh my, Jack's trying to hold on, doesn't want to fall, doesn't want to give them the room, and leaves, can't catch a break, and Jax is sending them packing. Only Stewie left, he's so far removed from the round out.
Now, Vitality with Bracket. Absolutely no banana control. Should be expecting 4 CTs here. It's just going to be them all going to pick the part, and Apex finding no impact with the AK. Shoxy hoping for a timing. But it's 5 alive for G2 at the end of the round. And that's huge for the economy.
Let's make that money, baby. That's all that G2 damage. Utility advantage is quite clearly in favor of G2. So those Molotov smokes and flashes will come in. And already Apex burns.
Ooh, a nice pick to get. And Shoxy, only with the techie, not going to be able to make that one happen. It's Kenny on the retake to find himself the triple kill for the round.
Full belt of util, but right now scoped, looking for a headshot. Wally, very well timed, 30 seconds, and Stewie's pushed off his position. Now, as the smokes come in as well, Liquid, they would love to stall that play out, but it's been forced. Everything is clear now. Amanek knows what's up, but he can't convert the kill. Kenny needs something here, but the flash does render him useless for now. Flick will hit, and now Kenny, they're getting closer, and he picks up a double at least. Naf trades 10 seconds. The clock can't continue to be the problem for Liquid, and they might never get to choose whether to plant or not.
Slowly, even... Ooh, this time it's Attacker that's fallen. They did catch a glimpse of Hunter. His progress will be cancelled. And now, with a double of their own, a man advantage established for a moment. Kenny out Palace, quick to plant. Nothing they can do. Now, their retakes have been great, but a 10-second defuse is their fate.
Remember what I said, no money next round, so a
yeah.
save has to be in the back of their minds here.
If they find something within the next 5, they'll probably give it a go. Bang! And Kenny decides for them. Surely you have to save what you can. Dan King, last man standing, and just on the retreat to save that orb. A great round out of KennyS, that's 3. Fights his way into that A site with some combat AWPing. And 15 is secure. G2 though, sweat off the brow.
Yeah, and look, the first kill that they lost, you can understand. The second probably should have done their best to try and get out of dodge right there, but all in all, that is a rough one for Tyloo to lose. It didn't start great, but I thought...
Those were KennyS's shining moments in the competitive Counter-Strike. Could he still be among the greatest players in 2022 with these skills? Write them down below, like, subscribe, and tune in on our next upload.